Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the Game Boy Advance. We played the first two acts of Leonardo's story arc in the very beginning of this Let's Play, and now we're finding more guys. Some of these guys have energy swords/batons, other guys will have test tube-like explosives that they can throw at you. And some of them have guns! Not fun. If you see the guys with the guns, you want to take them out first, because they can hit you from any distance they want. The guys with the explosives and the guys with the energy swords, I guess that's what they are. There is some health up there, by the way, once above the elevator once you reach the top. Those guys with the explosives and the swords, they do need to get a little close to hit you. The guys with the guns, however, don't seem to care. And I'm just going to wipe these guys out. Strangely, you will never see more than two types of human enemies. Usually, though there is an exception with the street punks that we saw in the first act. Don't know what they were doing in the sewers, but whatever. But you'll never see a combination of explosive guys, sword guys, and gun guys. You'll either see sword guys and gun guys, or sword guys and explosive guys throughout the third act of Leonardo's story arc. And here, we're crawling again, and we're fighting off all these mousers. Again, let them come to you. And that is a lot of explodey goodness. Now we need to jump up here and go to the left. Let's go ahead and wipe out all these enemies. Again, the mousers with a little bit of red at the side, they will hit you from any distance they want with their little mouth lasers. And it's a good thing I used that. And as always, you don't want to get too close to these things, because they can just jump up and just eat you. And take a little bit of your health away, which can really stink. And you're going to drop down right here. Awesome. Now, oh, I'm too early at this point. But I was just right on time for that. But not for that. I should have just ran up to that guy with the gun and just hit him. Now, it seems like you can just go right to the right, but if you double jump up here, and then double jump your way over here, you'll get this little hidden passage where you can crawl through. And while you will have to fight off a bunch of mousers, and it may seem like you're going to skip out on some health, one, you won't, and two, you will get something at the end for taking this alternate route. The fifth crystal of Leonardo's story arc. Now, you're probably thinking, well, it doesn't seem like you can really go back and get the health at that point. Ow. But if you double jump up here, you can barely get the mutagen that will replenish your health. It's not seen on the screen, but you can still somehow grab it, which is interesting, to say the least. I was under the impression you couldn't get the crystal and the health at the same time, but apparently that's not the case. You can get the health, it's just you barely grab it by the hitbox. And I should have really just used a charge attack there. I don't know why I panicked there. I do want to take care of these guys, though. Go ahead and hit him. And then hit him. Again, you want to take care of those gun guys as soon as possible. That way we can go through this red door, finish the stage, and get a ton of points. And now, a cutscene. So this is the center of the laboratory. Hey, is that Dr. Stockman sitting over there? Intruders, huh? Have you come to steal my secrets? Oh, you won't be taking anything out of here. Not even your lives. So, April is surprised to be seeing 4 talking turtles, but Stockman isn't. Weird. Man, that was a bad line. Who are you? Oh, I guess he can now tell the turtles. Well, never mind. Your reign of terror is over, Stockman. Did you rehearse that? You like it? Your delivery could use a little more bite. I can't believe the famous engineer, Dr. Stockman, could turn out to be a bad guy. Why did you turn your technology to such evil ends, Doctor? Who are you, really? Never mind. I'll find out later when I dissect you. You can tell they're turtles, Baxter. I can't tell how you can't tell. My ingenious mind has created this magnificent technology. No one can escape from it. You still plotting something? Wait while you're ahead. It's already too late. You will soon be torn to shreds. Guess again. Turtles don't go down without a fight. There's a space between with and out. Well. And now we fight this thing. Our first boss. There is some health in the center of the room, but I want to avoid it for now. In the meantime, I do want to do running jumps, avoid this windmill punch, and just keep hitting this thing in the head. When it has one arm up and one arm down, I can't believe I grabbed that. That's when this thing is going to do a windmill punch. When it has both hands up like that, it's going to crush anything that's directly in front of it. And when it ducks down like that, that's when it's going to just punch straight forward. Or it could also be doing this, shooting homing missiles at you in a series of 4. And after enough damage, when this thing is close to death, you want to run away from this thing. And I thought I'd be able to do a flawless run on this bad boy, but oh well. Still managed to stand near the head and do attacks while it rested just the same. Because if it lands on you during those 3 jumps that it does over and over again when it's near death, you're going to get hit. There is health in the center of the room, but I wouldn't exactly wait until you're really hurting for it to use it, because you may not get as much as you'd like. It doesn't give you that much health, but it still gives you health nonetheless. Just not that much. A toast to our new team. Yay! A toast to never laying eyes on those mashers again. Are you sure about that? As much as I love machines, those mashers sucked. You all really are great people. We get it, they're turtles. I mean, you're 4 great, big, green, talking turtles. No, that's more like it. And 1 giant talking rat. Laugh track. Whatever you do, please try not to pick up their habits. And there is a skyscraper with what looks like a Japanese temple on top. As any fool can see, this was minor setback. No indefinite article before minor. If you continue to provide funding, I can resume my research immediately. Dr. Stockman, I must exact compensation from you for your failure. Take him away, hun. Yes, sir. Stop this! Where are you taking me? You'll regret ever doing this! Stop! So these are the ones who've been interfering with me. And whoever this Oroku Saki guy is, he seems like trouble. Anyway, we could go to another turtle right now, but I'm not going to do that yet, because we still have crystals to find. They're all in Act 1. And I'm going to have to play through this level 3 times, or this act, but you get the picture. We just press start to skip through all that dialogue, and we're going to have to play through all this again. I believe I will be spending the rest of the video getting these 3 crystals, because I could have gotten one of them in the first video when I was talking about the controls and whatnot, but the whole getting the controls thing out of the way, like that I always do in every video, that got me a little sidetracked. But hey, at least I don't have to worry about talking about it again. Now, for the first one I'm going to get, we're going to go to the left, and this time we're going to go to the right. I can't believe I went left last time. I could have saved myself a little bit of time doing all this, but sadly, that's not going to happen. And I'm just going to get rid of you with the charge attack. And now let's go over here. Now we will have to double jump onto some platforms. And when you see holes in the sides, there are going to be masters popping up. And I accidentally used my side clearing attack, but I'll take it. And now we want to jump up here. From here, we want to go to the left. Otherwise, we get nothing. And in here, we fight some mousers. And we may fight some missiles as well. Yep. And they're going to be coming from both sides, so you want to be careful. And maybe stay a little silent, too. So you can hear those missiles. And now these things again. Waiting for these guys to... Well, you're getting knocked out right now. And you. I am not in the mood to be lasered. Nope. And from here, if we keep going to the right, we can get the crystal and the health. Now the thing is, we have to play through this. I can't just quit the level. You have to play through the level 3 times to get credit for all 3 crystals. Meaning, once you get a crystal, you have to finish the stage like normal. You can't just back out. The game does not allow you to do that. So, get used to me playing through this stage quite a bit. And there are the ones with a little bit of blue on their side. And I'm trying to hit these things for extra points, but this ain't exactly working. But we completed the stage all the same. And we don't have to go for that crystal ever again. Now, let's skip through the cutscene again. And take care of all these masters one more time. And I was trying to jump and slash at the same time, but sadly, that was not exactly doable. Okay, we know the drill here. Break the carts, or break the crates. I can't even English anymore. And this time, we need to go right. We'll be going to the right for the next 2 crystals. And from here, we can go left for 1 crystal and right for another crystal. I'm going to go to the left first. And I can't believe you were still able to hit me. Not anymore, though. And nice somersaults, but unless you attack with it, it's not really going to mean anything. Sorry, Charlie. And I thought I could avoid that, but sadly I could not. There's got to be some more guys. Sadly, there was not. And by more guys, I meant more of those big, huge guys with the dashing attack. Those are probably the worst out of all the street punk enemies we've met so far, but I'm pretty sure we're going to meet more as we go through the game. Ah, Mousers. And now... Oh, missiles. Should probably get in the center. That would help. And I thought I would not hit that. But I did. And you are not going to laser me. Not you. And there we go. Okay. Almost didn't want to move to the edge, but I was thinking another... the third crystal. And now we can go down here. And amazingly, you can hit the dynamite back at the enemies, but it won't damage them at all. Also, this is a completely different room. This is not the same one where we meet April O'Neil. You know when you've seen April O'Neil when you actually see April O'Neil. And I thought I could beat him to the punch, but that is not the case. And I am just really bad at hitting this guy from the air. You showed up near me, though, so I was able to destroy you rather easily. And from here, we should be able to meet April O'Neil. Yes. Okay. And you were at the wrong place at the wrong time. And I was able to see you. I should not try to be fighting with Flare against the big guys who run. Because every time I do, I get hit. Speaking of which, I need to be very careful with the masters here, as some of them will come out of the water, just like all the times we have before. Let's see if we can do a little bit better this time. Well, I guess I did. And now, we have 2 of the crystals picked up. 1 more. And we have a brand new high score. Scored over 180,000 as opposed to 150,000. But we're going to be doing this 1 more time. And I will be running through parts. Just so I can get through these parts as quickly as possible. This is the only stage I know of where you have to play through it multiple times to get all the crystals. Thankfully, we don't have to do this ever again. Now, for this one, we will be going right again. And from here, we're going to go right a second time. We all got the crystal from the left path, so let's take the right one this time around. And 2 for 1 special there. That was neat. Yep, called it, missiles. And they'll be coming at you from both sides now. They actually did the whole time this time. At least there's always 10. And I expect... Yep, there's the laser Mouser. And another one. And another one. Now it's time to fight even more of these guys. Oh, I was expecting more missiles again. Well, that's something. I was also expecting a laser master once or twice here. Thankfully, that was not the case. We might get one here, though. Yep, there they come. Thankfully, the laser mousers, the one with the red on the side, they never run at you. They just walk. Now here, you want to be careful. Walk to the edge. Don't get too close. Enemies will pop up. It is possible to accidentally drop down there, not face the 3 enemies, not face the 3 mousers, and miss out on this crystal. They get you with this one. And of course, we have health. And we're still not at April O'Neil yet. I'm surprised. And you will not dynamite me. Now, there will be some more mousers. I don't know if they... Oh, they do. They do. I've only been here once before, so that's why I couldn't remember if they come out of the water or not. Only one did, though. And that hit was worth it because he was coming right at me. And it was a good thing that I timed that. Now we're at April O'Neil for a 3rd time. And I managed to face that guy just in time. Awesome. And I thought I would be able to hit both of those guys at the same time, but that was not the case. And we got the guys throwing the dynamite again. And after one more master segment, we should be able to do this. And if I could face the masters that I want to hit, that would be great. There we go. We've completed this stage an extra 3 times to get all 3 crystals, which is awesome. And that is all the crystals for Leonardo's story arc, which is now completed. Join me next time where we play as another turtle. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!